All right, just about ready for baseball. Michael Harris II digs in now.
Harris II.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Severino, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped to right. Rooker takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball one.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Up the middle, Cortez. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Ball one.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
This one in the air, center field. Butler on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Dom Smith stands in. The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Nope. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Batting second, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Dubon to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Nick Kurtz. High fly ball, right field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And Luis Severino continues.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that one almost hit him. This one in the air, center field. Butler has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. On the outside corner, got him looking. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. Out to short. Nice grab to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Nope. Ball one.
Here's a 1-1. Now here's a flare off the bat. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Brent Rooker.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Left field. And that's a fair ball. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Waste no time there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Foul ball there. Man at second. Cortez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Rule the swing.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This one in the air right field. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He makes the grab. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Nope.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Lined into right. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ball one.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Zach Geloff.
Ball two.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 0-2. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. In the air, left field. One away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Langoliers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Inning over. On to the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Ball 1.
That one ripped. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Nope.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Here is Austin Riley. His first at bat was a strikeout. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Going 1. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. And there's 1 down. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And it stays fair. Lead runner around second.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Fouls away the first offering. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Cortez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That one almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tags from third, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Go ahead run on base. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit, and that's fouled off.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. The relay to third.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's a base hit. In to score from third. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Smith off of first with 2 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one in the dirt. Ball 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Man at second.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in
He's
time
in there. He's safe.
as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 down, bases empty. Rowdy Tellez next up for the Braves. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
The 0-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
In the air, right field. Rooker under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harris gets under it. And there's one away. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Soderstrom up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. The next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He'll touch them all. James Karinchak takes over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now a chance for Carlos Cortez. And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Olsen. And that ends the top 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Michael Harris the second.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 66, Brady Basso.
Hey!
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The A's leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Left field. Soderstrom makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the A's, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Line drive. And that's foul. Just foul. Basso measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Eli White. Good opportunity for him. First and second with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. The Braves trying to get back into this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Mauricio Dubon. Elvis Alvarado taking over on the mound. And he's got a nice lead to work. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Late with the swing there. Alvarado, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing. Bottom of the 7th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Oh, that's it.
On the ground, Albies sends it to first. A great play deep in the hole. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He circles the bases. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Got him. Two gone.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ripped to short. Dubon to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. A solo homer adds to the A's lead as the A's are on top. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 54.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. In the air, left field, Soderstrom coming on. Can't get there, base hit. Steps on the bag for the force. Nice job to recover from the offline throw. On to the bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Kazuma Okamoto.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Strike two. In the air to left center. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
0-1.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He flexes his power with that swing. And now Zach Geloff. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Pulls that one foul. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. A two-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 9-6. One down. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Ball one.
That clips a corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
Hey!
The Athletics trying to close out a three-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Hard hit left side. Throw sails over his head at first. So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always going to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Braves down to their final strike.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. That one hit to right. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and they cut the lead to 2. And in at second with an RBI double. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Luis Morales.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Ball game. And 9.
Yeah. You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I